Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So, I am looking at making the max luck number 16, so let's go ahead with that. And the last one here was Mikomo. Very happy about that one. And then this one here is Kevin Ascension. So let's do that. And then his quest was not so bad. It's a little tricky. But it's kind of short. There's only two boss stages. Alright, very cool. One of the lamer monsters, but it's a tongue-in-cheek design. X-Flag does this sometimes with their characters. They're like joke characters. But this one's actually very strong. Power type, Pierce, with Flight, and Null Damage Wall. And then when I moved from the English version to the Japanese version, kind of one of the things that I missed the most was the Mythos characters, especially Leah Ascension. She was also a Pierce with Flight and Null Damage Wall. And then that combination of the Sling style and the Null abilities is just so useful and so versatile. And actually this guy's better in one way. He has a Blast Bump combo, which makes him even better as a support character over Leah. And then he has the vertical laser, which is whatever. And then a speed and power up strike shot, which is really turning out to be one of the better strike shots for drop monsters recently. And I can use him in Hold Eye as a max luck. I'm still not, emotionally ready to start making the max luck of Hold Eye because that mission is still so difficult. But if I wanted to get started on that, I could certainly use Kevin. And I can also use him in Bishamonten, but I probably won't because he's pretty slow. And then you want a lot of speed for Bishamonten. I could also use him for Marishten. There are the mines and the damage walls. But again, I have Mikomo. I think I'm going to use Mikomo because she gets the elemental advantage. But he'll be good for lots and lots of extreme quests, of course. And he might even be good as like for normal quests or dragon gems, just because he has the blast bump combo. And because he is a Pierce. And then, actually, later today, I am probably going to use him for Nirai Kanai. That might seem a little strange. But he is wood element, so he gets that elemental advantage there. He is a Pierce, which I prefer to play Nirai Kanai with. And then he is a max luck, most importantly. He's my only wood Pierce max luck. So I'll use him in there for that. And then he's also got the blast bump combo, which can help with Ribbon to get out her speed up, and then Nightingale to get out her laser. So he might be good in there. And yeah. And then we can move over to here, to the Spirit Crests, and I can show you my updated data here. So here for fire, I finally got the 300 rank. So I put Asuka in here. And then the abilities that she has, Healing Wall Master, and then the gravity attack resistance. And then the reason why I gave her these two is most specifically for Akasha. I want to make the max luck of Akasha, and I'm definitely going to use Asuka to farm. There are not healing walls in there. But there are healing walls in Izanagi 0. I can also use her in there. And then Akasha does have a gravity attack, so that can be useful. And then actually now with the Hunter x Hunter collaboration, one of the extreme quests, Kuroro, he has magic circles and then healing walls in his quest. So I'm going to use Asuka in there too, and that's pretty good. And then the next red max luck I'm working on is Fukahire. He's a good, solid max luck, I think. Pierce with null damage wall. Basically any drop monster with this sling style null ability is worth making, I would say. Okay, for blue, I've kind of stalled on blue. I would love to get it at over 500, so I could give Miroku maybe like Fire Slayer. And then the one that I'm working on right now is maybe Koyuki. She's not too difficult. I'd like to continue working on Yamato Takeru, but I've kind of stalled. I still don't have really good monsters for him, so I'm going to wait on that a little bit. And then there's Blue Lobster, but I'm not going to use my library uses to make him. If he appears like in a daily quest, then I'll farm for him, but yeah. Okay, for wood, I'm very close to 500, so then I could give Nightingale the Water Slayer. But for now, she also has the Healing Wall Master and the Gravity Attack, both of which are really good for Nirai Kanai. So we'll see how useful she is tonight. And then the next one that I'm working on here is Joya Berun, and he'll be great for Yamato Takeru 0, and then maybe normal quests and Dragon Gem quests. And then for light, I have Kirito and Asuna. And then what I've given them is Healing Wall Master. That's good in like Tsukuyomi 0 and stuff. And then Dark Slayer, also good in Tsukuyomi 0. And then Water Slayer, because I use them in Koyuki. And I'm thinking of using them in Galaxy Serpent as well. And then next max look here is maybe Titanium. Although I'm not too serious about that. I don't really want or need Dolly. What else we got? There's Key. Maybe Karen. I really do like Karen, the Ascension form. I think she looks really cool, so maybe that'll be the next light max look I go for. Then finally Dark, I have Hendrickson, and then I gave him Healing Wall Master also. That is good for like Daikokuten, Izanagi 0 if I were to use him in there. He also has the Gravity Attack, which appears in Eden, and then I also gave him Light Slayer for also Eden. And that's also coming up later today, so this will be my first time using him with these abilities, so that should be pretty good. And then the next dark max look I'm working on is maybe Anko. And she's not too bad either, so I should be able to finish her fairly quickly. Okay, so that is the state of my Max Lux and my Spirit Crests. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.